Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a loss to Sacramento. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now Shepard, and it's blocked. Giddey with it, picked up by Shepard, and that one drops. Giddey's got his team on the board to start the game for Portland. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Nembhard, 5 to shoot. Embiid from outside. Good defense by Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And Claxton drops them both. Here's Shepard, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Claxton throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Now here's Giddey. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Johnson. Nice defense from Giddey.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Shepard. Still yet to score. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Portland making a change here. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Driving inside. Wide open look here for Klingon. No good with the triple. Pacers trailed by 5. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Here's Furphy. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
.46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here is Williams. Pass to Klingon. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Indiana trailing here. Nemhard with it. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nemhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Pacers. Greg Brown, David West, Aaron Nesmith.
1 second left. It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
13. The Trailblazers, 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Right wing. Here's Nesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Quickly. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Quickly. He has yet to score. Now Brown puts up a deep 3. Furphy, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the trade.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Giddey. And one. That one goes careening off the glass. So it's the Pacers now. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's quickly. Portland making their last shot. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Over to the wing. Brown down low. No scoring in this one. And the Pacers another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Pass to Brown. Back to quickly. Here's Furphy. The 3 does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Claxton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. .52 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's Claxton. Pass to Williamson. Back to Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Claxton's got 10 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
4 on the clock. Here's Furphy. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Portland trailing here.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's quickly. There's a screen by Toppin.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Thanks, everybody.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow. It is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Mobo. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Embiid with it. Spins. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Mobo. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Nemo. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's... Oh, and there he puts it down!
What a throw! Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Embiid. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2. Giddey's got the lead up to 11 now for Portland.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And, Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
Here's Shepard. Still without a basket. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Portland.
Sharp with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Klingon. And there it is for him. Klingon's got his first points of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Embiid. Goes up on the wing. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 14. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Williamson. And the rejection by Embiid. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season ago only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Williams in the post. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for the Portland Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
49.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pacers trailed by 15. And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill. It's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Just 5 to shoot. Quickly with it. Now defended by Williamson. It's tipped. Pass to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
A nice shot by Klingon.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Brown. Here's Furphy. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Indiana moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Sharp. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And that's 21 points for Shaedon Sharp. Brown with it. Claxton with the steal. And now Portland on the break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Giddey. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And it's Sharp missing. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Nesmith. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Trailblazers. here is Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Sharp on the wing. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Brown inside. Here's Furphy. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Good on the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Pacers.
And here are the Pacers now. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Portland. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Pass to Klingon. Portland no good that time either. Out to the right wing. Here's Furphy. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And here is Neesmith. Goes up on the high post. No good on that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.